What's going on, everybody? DJ Minds here. I guess I've been hitting the hopium or something because I'm telling you, I'm more bullish than ever. Now, I want to talk about a lot of things throughout this video, and I want to answer a lot of your questions. Fair warning, this video is not for veteran miners. This video is not for people who've been through multiple bull runs, unless you just want to be entertained. But this video, honestly, is for people who are just starting off, which, believe me, there's actually a lot of newer people mining, and I want to answer a lot of your questions because I get asked the same questions all the time. Should I get into crypto? Is now a good time? Should I sell? DJ, what are you doing, man? Why are you still running your stuff? Why are you getting involved in Ergo and Flux and potentially Nyoxa and Ravencoin and all these other coins? Isn't Ethereum GPU mining? That's all I ever hear, man, especially from these damn gamers. We're out on the balcony right now. Shout out to my balcony. But yeah, man, that's all I'm hearing is the same stuff over and over. So let's address a couple of those, man. Is Ethereum, quote unquote, GPU mining? I mean, obviously it's mineable, but is it going to be the end all? Is everything going to end? Do you think all these millions, potentially billions of dollars are just all of a sudden going to vanish? I mean, maybe you do, right? Maybe you do. I don't think so. I really don't. Do I think, the emerge is what, 8 days away? By the time you're watching this, maybe 7 days away. I'm thinking around 7 days from now, our whole world is going to change, all of us. That's undoubtable. And I definitely think it's going to be bumpy, right? Like I said, yesterday's analogy, you're out walking on a frozen lake and then, right, the ice below you cracks and you fall into this freezing cold water and you panic and that's kind of like the bad times, right? The hash rate's going to go through the roof. Everything's just going to seem like it's the end of the world and we're not going to be profitable. Right? But at the end, you realize, you know what? I do know how to swim. And you get your thoughts, you collect yourself, you realize that there's other coins out there. You realize that Ethereum isn't the only thing in the world that matters. And you remember why you got involved in cryptocurrency. Because it was never, at least for me and many of my friends, it was never about, I want to make a bunch of money in 3 months. I want to make a whole bunch of money in a year. That was never the goal. Last year, 2021, when everybody was bullish, when there was shitloads of YouTubers, right now there's probably like 15, maybe 20 of us still around making videos all the time. Back then, everybody was thinking 3 years, 5 years. What's the 10-year plan? But all of a sudden, those same people or other viewers are like, oh man, it's all over, bro. There's no money in it, dude. You're not going to make any money after Ethereum. That's all I keep hearing. And you know what I'm thinking, man? You know what? Yeah, maybe I will have to turn my rigs off. A lot of us might have to turn our rigs off. I'm at 15 cents a kilowatt, so it's not a good deal by any means. What is my plan as soon as Ethereum happens? Am I going to turn my rigs off the exact second that it happens? Probably not. I've also considered maybe I would turn them off, right? And that's obviously not my goal, but if nothing's profitable, nothing's profitable, right? But at the same time, I've turned off all these fans, by the way, since yesterday's video, if you're wondering. They're still mining, by the way, but yeah, just to save on electricity. Does it really make sense to just all of a sudden turn off? Maybe it does for you. For me, I'll probably keep mining and just see what happens, man. And if all of a sudden the hash rate goes up 20 times and these algorithms like Ergo and Flux or Ravencoin, Nyoxa, ETC for some people, whatever your favorite coin is, all of a sudden becomes to where the point where they're making like 10 bucks and you used to make $100. Okay, yeah. 100% I will turn off in that situation. But I'm not going to sell, right? I'm not going to just panic. I'm just going to go clean these cards. Do you know how dirty my cards are? I mean, it might not look like it, right? You might not be able to see all the dust on these cards, but let me tell you, man, I haven't cleaned some of these cards in like a year, and they definitely need a cleaning. You could probably see it right here on this 3090 at the bottom there. Yeah, a lot of these cards need some love. So you know what? Even if I do have to turn off for a month or 2 months or 3 months, to me, it honestly doesn't matter because I know that there's light at the other side of the tunnel. I moved over to the four-wheeler just in case you didn't realize that I'm sitting on the four-wheeler right now. But no, seriously, man, don't ever think that you have to sell your GPUs. Don't listen to all these people, man, just panicking. I'm telling you, have I been through multiple bear runs in crypto? As a miner, no, I have not. I've been through 2 now. This is my second one as a crypto trader. But through trading, like stocks and stuff, I'm telling you, man, I've been through like 3 or 4 already, and it's the same thing every time, man. The inexperienced people panic. The people that don't know what they're talking about freak out. Right? And there's nothing wrong with raising awareness. 100% raise awareness and tell your viewers like, hey man, times are going to be bumpy. That doesn't mean that you don't believe in crypto just because you warn your viewers and say, hey dude, it's going to be pretty crappy. It could be a year, it could be 6 months, it could be 2 years. I don't know. Nobody really knows how long it'll go on. But there's nothing wrong. My strategy, what I'm thinking right now is yes, I will turn off if I absolutely have to. But then what am I going to do with that remaining money? That's a really good question that I keep getting asked. I'm thinking, dude, if I'm spending $2,000 on electricity anyways, why not take that $2,000 and buy the coin? Because I'll probably end up getting a lot of coin. Now, one thing to really consider is in that situation, will these coins appreciate? I 100%. Actually, you should never say 100%, but I'm actually going to be bold. I'm going to say I think there's a 100% chance that Flux and Ergo go up. I don't see any other scenario where they don't 5, 10x. That's not financial advice, by the way, but that's just my opinion. That's my analysis. There's no way, dude. There's no way that these coins years from now are not going to make a crap load of money, right? And just like the other day's video where I said, hey, what is your goal? Is your goal to have all these GPUs running just to burn electricity? I mean, I guess, it's cool to say like, yeah, I'm mining at this moment, but if it ever comes down to it, dude, there's nothing wrong with having to turn it off, right? And then just buying the coin, not selling the GPUs, not selling anything, but just wait it out, right? I was watching Brandon Coin's video last night because I like to watch those late night videos. Shout out to Red Panda for making morning videos and Brandon for making those evening videos. I appreciate both of you, man. I watch you every single day, every time. Trust me on that. But, I was thinking to myself when he was talking how he's mining until the end and just going full on Ethereum. That's how I used to think. It really is. Because I was thinking, wow, Ethereum, it's the number one coin, man. It's the best one for profitability. But these days, honestly, it hasn't been. Ethereum has not been the number one coin, I think, in a couple weeks now. And I think, I started to realize that, it could even be a month or two. About 2 months ago was when I started thinking, oh man, I'm starting to see the pattern here. I'm starting to see the trend that Ethereum is not doing much. If anything, Ethereum has gone down and down and down in the gutter while other smaller cap coins are just mooning. It is absolutely insane to look at a lot of these altcoins, man. And it makes me proud to be a part of those projects like Neoxa. I don't have a lot of Neoxa, but I have a little bit of Neoxa and Ergo and Flux. And even if ETC does well, like just on principle, that would actually make me really happy to see ETC do better than Ethereum, which I don't think will happen at all. But that is where the money is. I genuinely believe that. I genuinely think about that. And I really enjoy being a part of these projects. And I think there's going to be a lot of exciting times, guys. Yes, it's going to be extremely bumpy. We're going to lose a shitload of money in the beginning. Absolutely. I never just think of myself as a content creator. I am a viewer as well, guys. I view probably 10 to 20 times more YouTube videos than I actually make. So I've never considered myself as this guy who just makes YouTube videos. I don't look at this as a business. Is it a business? Yeah, sure, man. But I consider myself just one of the boys, man. I'm just trying to kick it with you guys. I'm trying to keep it as real as I possibly can with all of you. And so, let's be honest. The past probably 6 months to a year, YouTube has been rather dry. And why is that? Because it's Ethereum. That's all you ever hear about is Ethereum, 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 including myself. I'm guilty of that as well. But right now, I feel like crypto mining is fun, dude. Like I've been making Ergo videos. I've been making some Flux videos. Their communities are loving it. Hobbyist Miner, Chump Change, and the Mining King, they're doing Neoxa. Red Panda's doing all types of different coins. And we're looking at like other random stuff. People are recommending, I don't know, Cow. I heard it's not that great. Some people say it's good. Some people say it's a scam. I don't know. But it's interesting, right? Like there's going to be a lot more projects that come out that are going to quote unquote save GPU mining, right? And like, I don't know which one's going to be the next Bitcoin, but trust me, there'll be a next Bitcoin. But it's fun, man. Like I'm loving it right now. Spec mining and I feel like I just started mining all over again. And that's a great feeling, at least for me. Let me know how that is for all of you. But it's been really cool. I'm actually learning, dude. Like with Ethereum, I definitely wouldn't say I was a master, but I felt like a master. Like in my mind, right? I'm like, oh, I'm so good at this, right? These 30 series cards, I'm so great at overclocking and stuff. But now, it's fun. I don't know crap about Ergo, dude. I'm learning about Ergo every single day. Like I genuinely have been coming home to say, wow, I want to learn more about this coin. I'm researching new coins. I'm looking at things that I've never done before. And it's really fun, man. So yes, it's going to be a bloodbath. I think we all know that. But there's hope, dude. And again, some people are going to say, hey, that's hopium, DJ. You're just wishful thinking. Okay, maybe I am. I'm not saying I'm not. But let's check this video out, this same video 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Let's find out who's right. And I honestly think that I will be right. And I don't know what coin that is. I'm not saying like a specific coin is going to be the number one coin. It's nothing like that. But I 100% think that these coins will pick up next bull run. I do think that'll be around the 2024, somewhere around there. It could be sooner, it could be later. But believe me, guys, if you ever have doubt on crypto, please do yourself a favor. Do me a favor. I want you to go on Netflix, or you can go on YouTube. It's actually free. The full video is free. It's called The Rise and Rise of Bitcoin. Please check it out. It's a documentary since the very beginning of Bitcoin. A guy who got in when you were using like one graphics card, and he was getting like thousands and thousands of Bitcoin every single day. And it shows him through all of the bear markets, man. And this thing will blow your mind and will give you so much confidence, right? While other people are just like, dude, it's the end of the world, because they're rookies, man, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't really study anything. They just talk out of their ass, okay? So look, maybe you think I'm talking my ass. Watch that film, The Rise and Rise of Bitcoin. It will change your life, man. And every time I ever have a doubt, because I'm human, right? There's definitely been moments in my life where I'm like, oh my God, this isn't going to work out. You know, you think those negative vibes. Please go watch The Rise and Rise of Bitcoin, and you'll see, man, this happens. This is the cycle of life, man. People are going to say Ethereum runs everything. Ethereum runs the whole world, right? Okay, yeah, that's true right now, but it won't always. Let me know if you prefer me sitting in front of a computer and talking the whole time, or walking around and changing the angle and, you know, giving you different backgrounds to look at. I personally feel like it's way cooler to do it like this. You know, it's still a talking head video, but I am walking around. I love every single one of you, man. Whatever you choose, whatever you decide, whether you're going to stop mining or you're going to start mining or you're going to quit or you're just going to wait it out and then potentially buy the coin, let me know in the comment section below. Do know that I will always be around, man. I'm excited for this, unless it becomes illegal. Then I ain't doing nothing illegal. But other than that, man, in that situation, I will be involved in crypto. This channel will be around. We just hit 10,000 subscribers. I love every single one of you, and please know that I appreciate you. Love you all. Have a good day. And if you made it to this part of the video, what is the word today? Hashtag ICE, because this is ICE. The top one, I think, is ICE. Hashtag ICE, ICE. Love all of you. Peace out, everybody.